Then the roles and responsibilities also can be shared across. So that the same role, maybe first day they execute it here in the main campus, central campus, and the second day there.
Yeah, great.
So that the auditing will be easy for us.
So should we start with media?
Yeah. So maybe Anjani and Purva and Manat, can you please
Just maybe come forward so that they can
all
So, ma'am, maybe from your end, the media team can just turn their cameras on. We can do it one at a time.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can we go, because I couldn't see in the participants, Dalvin sir. We can start with whoever is available immediately, because some are joining after the class. Few classes are going till 4:45 and they have come out of it. Dalvin sir and Jawahar sir is the media team.
Can we go with logistics if that's not an issue?
Whoever is available, we can go. I can.
Ma'am, we have our overall in charges
Yes.
from Central Campus. Eric and Ruma.
Yeah, they can represent and then communicate the message to the next team.
Yes, ma'am. Eric and Ruma?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can introduce yourself.
So my name is Ruhma Leah. So I'm studying currently in a third year BSc Data Science and Mathematics student. So I'm representing from our campus, overall in charge. So this is.
Hello guys, my name is Eric George Juby. I'm doing my data science and statistics. I'm in my last year, bachelor's. I'll be also taking the same role as she is, and really happy to work with you all.
That was nice meeting you, Eric and Ruma. So I'll go on to introduce the logistics
No,
head and the co-head.
Priscilla,
Yes.
I think they're overall heads. They're not logistics head.
They're overall heads. Okay, sorry for that. All right.
Eric and Ruma, you guys are overall heads, right?
Overall heads.
Yes, ma'am. Overall heads.
Yes.
Just to clarify, overall heads means that even heads under Sendil Vadiva ma'am. So who's parallel to Sendil Vadiva ma'am is Aditi ma'am will be connecting. So any other student, if you are not able to contact or any such a situation, Eric and Ruhma will be supporting. And also overall events they will be taking care under the guidance of Sendil Vadiva ma'am. Because anywhere support is missing, these two people will pitch in and bring in the support immediately.
So events head,
ma'am, we have events head. Is Sonica online?
Yes. Events head can connect with the.
Sonica, can you switch on your camera? Yes. So we have Sonica and Jia. Sonica, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, everyone. I'm Sonika. This is Gia, my subhead. I'm the head of events. Since Gia and I are in Cairo right now, till we are in here at Cairo, we have Sargi and Shrishti who will be coordinating in India with Eric and Ruma. And once we come back, we will take over our full responsibility. Let's all make this event a success.
Okay, guys,
So
come here.
we have Sargi.
Show your
And
faces.
Srishti. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Thank you.
So they are working with us for the events. Yes.
So maybe introduce yourself.
My name is Sargi, and we'll be taking care of events, making schedules, and making sure that everything runs smoothly with every committee, while our head and subhead are not here. Very excited to work with all of you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Shrishti, and we will be working on behalf of Sonica and Gia, and we are really excited for this conference.
Okay. So maybe Aditi, you can coordinate and make sure Ruma, Eric, and our students, they all connect today and then take the work forward. Right?
Yeah.
Great, ma'am. So maybe we can move on to the.
We can also see Senthil ma'am so that the students
Yeah,
know.
Senthil ma'am, can we also see you?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, yes.
Yeah, that's Senthil ma'am. Guys, you should know events team. Sonika, that's Senthil ma'am as well. All right. So Aditi ma'am and Senthil ma'am will take this forward and connect all of you so that you can now collaboratively work from today onwards. Works? Okay. So which team should we go for next? I mean, whoever is present from the central campus, you can let us know. We will, because all our volunteers are here.
We can also introduce like in the events performative and art who's taking care of it, right? Senthil ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, Senthil ma'am, we also have the ones who are taking care of performances for the events. Elsa.
It's okay, Elsa. We can see you. You can stand there only.
Elsa, and you
Yeah.
can just wave hi. Elsa and Ira. And for the art, taking care of art and decor, we have Sifat,
Sifat and Parinaz.
Parinaz and Sifat.
Can you turn on your cameras, Sifat and Parinaz?
Hello, good morning. I'm Parina. This is Sifat, and we are very excited to put our best foot forward and make this conference a success. Hello, everyone.
So this is the team, and I will connect them to you, Senthil ma'am, on WhatsApp group.
Yes,
And let's
ma'am,
add
yes.
Eric and
Yeah.
Luma as well.
And you
Yeah.
add the students from the central campus, Eric and Luma.
Yes, ma'am. And we also have a coordinate, means one student for MC. Actually, we have nominated Shruti, but I think she is not able to join. Instead of that, Brinda is here to represent the MC committee. Brinda?
Fine.
Brinda Joyce? Yeah, she is Brinda.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so Brinda, with you, Sargi will be coordinating. She is also taking care of MC here, Sargi.
I'll also be handling the MC.
Okay, so we will connect on WhatsApp now. Let's move to the next committee.
So should we go with logistics? From Central Campus, are they present here?
I think
I
they are not
request
here.
central team to take in charge, like Radhalakshmi ma'am, Sivakumar sir. One by one can go ahead so that the corresponding team they can map. Since we are online, so we can map.
Radha Lakshmi ma'am?
Then
Yes, good
Sivakumar
evening,
sir,
ma'am.
which team?
Keena ma'am is here. Keena ma'am?
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. I'm here.
Yeah, ma'am. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Okay. Am I seen? Can you see me?
No, we.
So, okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Radha Lakshmi. So I am with the Central Campus. Along with me, I have a Hina ma'am who would be doing the documentation part. Yeah, so hi everyone. Let's all make it a success. Yes. Hina ma'am. Yeah, you can also introduce.
So Radha Lakshmi ma'am, do you have your student heads also here?
No, ma'am, not right now.
Ma'am, just to add on, Sendil Vadiva ma'am will take care of the student heads and will connect with your student heads because it's not filled in Excel sheet.
Okay.
Ma'am had only one round of selection yesterday. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are yet to select some more students. So soon we will fill the data.
So once that orientation is given for the students here, no, so immediately maybe tomorrow, ma'am will be connecting those students to your team directly.
Okay.
So that team to team about the itinerary events as per our plan, you can go ahead.
All right. So maybe from our end, it's Priscilla. We can. Priscilla,
Yeah.
you want to say something?
Hi, I'm handling the documentation also with Dr. Namrata there. And from our part, we have Pranati. Pranati, are you here? Yes, that's Pranati. And we also have Muskan. Muskan, if you can come turn on your camera. Yes, so they are
Yes.
the heads and the co-heads of the documentation team, and we also have a cohort of other students from the first year and the second year who will be helping us. So we will also share with you a plan of documentation of each of the events of both the days, each of the sessions, and we also need to plan out with the media team of the press release bites that needs to be given out. So we will plan that out, both of us sitting together. Maybe the students can sit together and plan it out, and then we can go over it and then share it over. But as in we function in the last conference also, we divided the entire volunteer group into the each sessions, and we kind of took in the reports in the span of 24 hours, and the bites also we coordinate with the media team with Dr. Embassy, and the students heads are responsible for in having in touch with the Dr. Emmy to give her the bites for the press release. So we will put in the same more or less plan of action with a little bit of variation to see how it also adjusts to the current conference timings and the theme.
So, Senthil ma'am, I was just wondering, since some of the volunteers are still to be decided from your end, maybe once they're decided, if you could share
Yes,
the
ma'am. Yes. By tomorrow, I will share the details.
yeah. So then what
Yes.
we will do, because they have separate WhatsApp groups that they are creating committee wise. So when we have those
Yes.
numbers, we will add them to that
Yes,
WhatsApp
ma'am.
group
Yes.
and take forward.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
ma'am.
works.
Okay.
In the same Excel sheet, committee sheet, Senthil ma'am will be adding.
Yes,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Great. So should we go to media team from our end? Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Aditi, give her the.
From BGR campus, the media team, let me introduce you to the heads. We have Anjani heading the committee. We have Purva and we have Mana taking care of all the social media handles. We also have Preeti assisting all of us. As you can see, they're
She's
already
already doing
working. So this is a team of media from BGR. Can we also have an introduction from the central campus team?
Maybe the faculty head, since we may not have students.
Hi, ma'am.
Is it my
Is
connection?
Dr. Jawahar here? It's not working.
No. They have not joined. I'm not sure. I tried calling. I couldn't reach
So he
them.
was in class, ma'am.
Yeah. So he might have not been able to come out or take permission.
So
So another person is also there, but he's also, I'm not able to see Dalvin. He's the core member, and Jawahar sir will be helping Dalvin sir.
So we already connected through WhatsApp.
Okay, fine. You can communicate, ma'am. They are at it. Yeah.
So we're already connected with them. We've created a group. We've already been introduced as well.
Great. Next, what do we have? Any other committee? So yeah, finance. Namita and Dhruv and Yarini, right? Go ahead.
Hello everyone, I am Namita and I will be handling the finance part from our side and we have the heads.
Yes, my name is Dhruv. That's Yaini. We'll be taking care of finance from the BRC campus and I'm hoping to meet the central campus counterparts.
Do we have the faculty for finance right now so that they can see who Namita is?
Yes. Sivakumar sir is there.
Yeah.
I'm the in charge from central campus for the
Hi,
finance.
sir.
Hi, nice to meet you all. Sorry for joining late. I held up in traffic. So,
no problem. We'll also create a group for finance.
Yeah. For finance and we'll add you to the group. So I'm Namita, I'm the finance, in charge for finance for BRC campus.
so finance, first you want to create a budget or is there any plan regarding budget?
Yeah. So sir, what has happened is today all the committees are ready with their budgets also, more or less.
So then we want to consolidate all the expenses accordingly.
Yeah, so we will share it with Professor Yon, the budget, to see if those budgets are all right or not. And then each committee can start working according to that budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
So each committee has created a budget and that maybe will all be shared with the finance to just make sure everything is in accordance.
Okay.
Works, no, sir?
Yes, fine.
Great. Then transportation is, you need to connect with anybody?
Dr. Dibu.
Is Dr. Dibu here for transportation so that we could just, because last day I think Vipin was not there in the meeting, so they could meet today.
No, Deepo is not here.
Okay. So, ma'am, just one thing we wanted to just express from our end. We are obviously handling most of the transportation from the BGR campus because most of the guests are also coming. But we may need some support on day one, maybe
Sir
with
will
call.
be doing. Actually, if sir helps us a lot in our previous conference, that's how we picked, Deepu sir,
Perfect.
yeah, he will be
Great.
connecting. And because of the time is the problem now. Today, 4 o'clock already we were informing, and some of the classes started 6:30 or 7:30. So they may be in the commute or they may be in the. So we'll fix maybe the subgroup meeting would be easy. And the core committee meeting would be easy next time. So just a quick introduction we can have with the available people.
Yeah, great. So anybody else available from the central campus, then maybe they can meet there.
Rajesh sir, anyhow, Rajesh sir has already met you.
Already met us, yeah.
And Nimita ma'am and one more team is there. Kumar sir is there with the registration.
Hi, Raj.
Namita ma'am and sir, Sivakumar sir, you are also in the registration.
Okay, madam, I will.
With the Harsha sir
Hi.
and Namita ma'am.
I will coordinate with madam.
Sure.
So Salima ma'am, then what we suggest is as soon as Senthil ma'am also gives us the data for the student, each team here already either has a WhatsApp group or they're creating a WhatsApp group. They can add the faculty coordinator from central campus. I think that numbers are already present in the Excel sheet. And then maybe we can add the students tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
And they can then take the meetings forward on their end. Works with everyone
Yes.
here?
Yes, ma'am.
And all requirements immediately you can start planning. See, as soon as the team meets, the requirements with the timeline and the actual requirements has to be done.
Yeah, I think a lot of which they have started working on.
Yes.
So what I can suggest is we show it to Professor Yon for budget requirements. So once that budget requirement is taken care of, then I think individually the teams can start planning accordingly as well.
Sure.
Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes, ma'am. Fine.
Great. Professor Yon, if you want to add something. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. For me, this conference is to give a platform for the students to experience and experiment so that they can organize bigger and more impactful conferences in the years to come. Second is the collaboration synergy I want to create between the science, engineering, and then liberal arts, social sciences, and then humanities across all. Because myself is from philosophy and then history and the international studies background, but worked in Oracle IT company and heading the Center for Digital Innovation. So I love this convergence, and in the era of AI, it's very much required. So it will be a good platform for everyone to experience this kind of coordination. So I wish you all the best. And the one thing I would like to highlight here is we have created various committees. However, one focus we should not lose, that is inviting the quality speakers and also collecting the quality papers, and then collate all the materials, then publish in other advance the proceedings so that everyone can be proud of and also can learn and build a network. So I hope we can once again go back to who will be working on this. So ensuring the quality speakers and the paper gathering, and then also the proceedings publication in advance. So shall we discuss on that?
So I think one part was Rajesh sir and I are working on the book part as well. Maybe today we can also finalize the committee that decides on the abstracts. We've all reached out in our networks. I know everybody will mostly submit abstracts on the last week. So if you're saying 30th, we've had a lot of people asking us. There are queries formally, informally, but we don't see them actually submitting an abstract. And I'm assuming all of that will most likely come on 29th or 30th. But after that, maybe we can decide today, let's create a committee amongst us to decide how we, like last year, we created that Excel sheet, no, where we created a rubric as to this is why we are, and each abstract was decided by two people. So if both say accepted, then it is accepted. If one say rejected, then it's waitlisted. If we have space for them, then we keep them. So maybe this time also, let's create a committee of that kind. And we can divide it track wise as well, because this time also based on the abstracts we get, we will be collating them. So 2 people, teams we can create. So maybe Salima ma'am can suggest from her end who all can be part of that team. If I say you can also.
Internally, we'll fix myself and Rajesh sir. We'll pick few experts, 2 experts I will give you, who are working in the field of AI, so that you
Great.
can pick 2 people. So already see we 4 are there. Myself, Rajesh sir, you and Yon sir. 4 plus you give 2, I'll give 2, so that 4 plus 4, 8. 8 members, I think more than enough to
Yeah,
all the
that's
because
correct, ma'am.
otherwise it will be more people means
Many.
different opinion comes, and so that with 8 people we will filter.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll check with my team. Maybe I'll look for volunteers in my team also. They can reflect on it, and you can suggest who wants to. So I will definitely be there. Professor
It must
Yon.
be faculty side. Yeah, you must choose faculty side.
Yes, yes, of course, ma'am. It will be faculty only.
Yes, because sometimes the PG research scholars or some.
We'll keep it as faculty.
Yes, yes.
Great then. So that committee we can decide, and I think that work will majorly happen post 30th. So we also need to work on a deadline that if the last date for abstract submission is 30th, we should let the speakers know as soon as possible so that they can also make arrangements of their travel here. So maybe within 2 days, I think we should try and give the responses. Does that work?
And also we need to collect the presentation files in advance.
Yeah, for the proceedings.
Keep it ready. Yeah.
So Rajesh sir, how long do we need? So if the 30th is the last day, 21st, 22nd is the conference. For full papers, what should we keep as the deadline? What do you suggest?
Ma'am, actually we have selected a print version because that, ma'am,
Yes, yes, we are now.
ma'am, yeah, yeah. Actually, we have opted for print version rather than, because that day we discussed, no. So in that case, at least minimum 1 week we require for printing. So by maybe 14th or 15th, we should be ready with the complete set of papers. Then only we can go for printing.
So then, which means
if it is an online version means, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if we think our deadline should be 14, 15, then which means we should tell the participants by 2nd July whether they're accepted or not. And we tell them 10th July they have to submit their papers, because I'm sure some participants will take a day extra or so on and so forth. So let's keep 3-4 days as buffer time. What do you think, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Because we need to again what do you call the draft, a team has to work on it whenever the paper comes. So we need to arrange the papers. So that also we at least 1 or 2 days extra we need. So 14, 15 if we freeze it, maybe within we can finish it with 2-3 days, that other works can be done, and then another 2-3 days we can get the printed copies.
Great, great. So are we all okay? So 30th is the last date for abstracts. In your contacts, whoever is asking for abstract submission, please let's make sure that they're all submitting by 30th. We cannot extend it really further. All right. So then our job, the selection committee's job is to let the participants know by 2nd July that these are the ones who are coming for the conference to present papers. And let's get we'll tell them that the papers should be sent to us, full papers, by 10th July. So that we are able to freeze it by 14th with all the draft and editing work done and give it for printing. Yeah.
And one
Professor
more query, are we going for a plagiarism check?
Yes, we'll do it through our library, right?
Yeah, through our librarian. So that also sometimes takes time. Yeah. Full paper only we will go for plagiarism check, right? So that acceptance can be again a conditional acceptance, maybe that abstract when they submit, maybe we go through that abstract, we may give the acceptance, but the final acceptance should be based on the plagiarism also.
Yeah.
Based on plagiarism report.
Yeah. So we can also do both, like AI detection check and plagiarism. I can speak to the librarian beforehand so that as soon as we give, they can return it back within half a day. I will talk to them beforehand. So we can do both.
Even when we send the initial abstract acceptance, we can mention that also. The final acceptance will be based on these conditions, because abstract acceptance does not guarantee paper inclusion in the proceedings.
Yeah, I'll draft that email. Then all of us can follow that same email. And maybe we'll have I'll work with a student volunteer, maybe a PhD scholar, to respond to these emails. Whoever we are accepting, only 2 of us will send the email so that we are not confused that whether we have sent them or not, or that or not. So we will draft 2 emails. One will be a rejection email and one will be an acceptance email. Works? All right. Anything further that we
from
should...
our side, I think it's fine.
All right. I think this was great. Made some progress.
Ma'am, sorry, Dibu sir and Dalvin sir has joined. If you wish, you
Dalvin
can.
sir is the media team and Dibu sir transport team. If you want, you can quickly introduce them also, ma'am.
Yes, great. Maybe they can really see each other. The Vipin has not,
Fine, ma'am. Okay, fine. Later through the WhatsApp group, they can talk to each other.
Okay.
Dalvin sir is for media and IT team. Jawahar sir and Dalvin sir.
I think Dalvin sir you've met already. Yeah. So everyone has met already. It's
okay.
just
You can create the through the group subgroup now. More quality work and more progress can be seen.
Yeah, absolutely. So great, ma'am. Salima ma'am, I think this was productive. At least some of them know each other now, and now they can start working in their subgroups too. Unless if any final words for today's meeting, Professor Yon, Salima ma'am, if you want to add.
No, I feel more networking and more connection is required. That's the thing. If we keep talking so that or connecting with, immediately work will happen.
Absolutely, I agree.
Daily progress, you can update through maybe WhatsApp group or through the Excel sheet. Both are available.
Yes.
Any doubt, quickly, please don't take quick decisions or unknowingly some decisions. Immediately contact the corresponding heads or connect with the answer from the other campus. I know Prerna ma'am is handling. From here, either myself or Sendil ma'am or Rajesh sir for quick connect. Because we 3 are frequently meeting and discussing. That's the reason. For any doubts, clarifications, please approach your contact point.
And as much as possible, let's stay connected between 2 campuses. It's very easy for us to talk, I know. Now, maybe we can have more conversations in our WhatsApp group so that we are all on the same page and build networks through that. Great. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time, and thank you everybody from Central Campus, and thank you, Priscilla, for you and your team for joining from so far away as well.
Yeah, hi Prerna, thanks. Sorry, we just a little bit confused on this side. we are not presenting the committee PPTs and all. Sorry, we got a little lost because you're out on a field trip.
Yeah, we have your PPTs. What we thought from our end, since from Central Campus, the teams are yet to be decided. We have our budgets ready. So we will end this meeting and we will show it to Professor Yon and get the budgets done. And then you can discuss it in your committee meetings and committee WhatsApp groups that you have.
Excuse me, madam. I think there was some message from Dibu sir in the chat, I think.
Priscilla, could you understand what I was saying? Should I repeat?
Yeah, can you come once again, please?
Does the conference... Yes, okay, Rajesh sir has already responded to that query.
No, Dibu sir joined late. That's the reason. Sir, Rajesh sir, you meet and he will explain to you. Dibu sir.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay,
You can go
Priscilla,
ahead.
what we were trying to say is that since the Central Campus team is now not pretty complete, they are still deciding on their student volunteers. And since our team has created a budget, we at Professor Yon is here. We'll end this meeting and show him what we have prepared already. And then
Okay, all right.
in your WhatsApp group, start meeting and start telling them what we have done already so that we can all be on the same page with the final budgets that we have approved.
Okay, all right. So do you want us, the student heads, to be in that meeting, or
Let
for
me
the
just,
scene?
Saki, can you guys take care of it? Do you need the type of people? We can
So
take
that
care of it, Priscilla.
we can disconnect. Suppose if they want to continue from your team, Priscilla ma'am can continue with your team. So we will disconnect.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that
Central
would be
Campus
fine.
team
Yeah,
can
Central
disconnect.
Campus we can disconnect. We can close the meeting.
Thank you, everyone.
Prerna, what I was
Thank you,
thinking
Thank you,
is
everyone.
that...
Priscilla, 1 minute.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wait.
Yeah.
1 minute, Priscilla, wait.
That's fine. So we can leave.
Yes, yes,
Prerna
Salima
ma'am?
ma'am.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we
Thank
can
you so much.
disconnect from Central Campus.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I have one query like regarding that budget part. Proceedings also require budget. Maybe
Yes,
I have to work because we are going for a print version. So printing like a number of copies plus number of copies into a number of papers. So rough budget we have to estimate. So far I don't have that estimate right now. It means that budget team has to consider that also.
Yes, sir. Usually for printing, we will be having a separate expenses, no? Anyway, in our budget, we will be adding this.
Please consider that also, sir. That printing cost also.
I will discuss with Jan, sir, and I will.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, Priscilla, what we were saying is that you guys can disconnect. I think the team here, Lakshita and Saki, can handle the presentations that you guys have also made. You've already had a very long day there.
Yeah, thanks for that. But what I feel from here is that the art and decor, both the heads are here, and Sonika, Gia, and also Aditri and Janvi, they want to be in the presentation and they want to be there because they worked on it together. So I think we will stay on, and when the presentations are happening, they want to come in. If that's fine with everyone on board over there.
Absolutely. Whatever you decide. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think let's kind of get it clear. I mean, presentation, and also there's less of back and forth, and also a lot of miscommunication can get resolved in this way. So we'll be here. So if I can just make a request to have the logistics and the art and decor presentations first, and so then we can at least move from this room, because the room that we are in now is only booked till 3. If we can finish off this part, and then we can be on the meeting, but we'll be on the move to the other place that we have to go, if that's fine.
Yeah, sure. I'm just opening up and I'll project it here.
Okay, thank you.
That's meeting. Yes. We are looking. Logistics is a Google PPT. It's which one? No, that's events.
It's all separate campaigns.
Mom, can you go here? Which one? This one? Yeah.
No,
That's
not that. That's not it.
This one,
That's
Echo.
Echo.
Why couldn't you make a folder and put all of this in a folder?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh God. Problems of Priscilla, from your end, do you have your PPT that you want to share?
Just a minute. Do we have?
Because I have to quit and open to grant access.
Parina's has already shared with us, so maybe she can share there.
Okay. I think Parina's has it, so maybe Parina's can share.
Fine. Parinas, go ahead, share it and then carry on.
Okay. We can see it. Can you unmute and tell Parina she can present? Parina's, you can start.
Is our screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, so this is the art and decor presentation, and so it's so basically we want to focus on the sustainable aspect, integrating technology and AI into that, and we want to show that into the decorations and stalls we have. So the first agenda is that we are going to have IKIC like we did last time. This decoration is going to be put in the auditorium during the events. And when the events aren't going on, it will be put in the Audi block. Also, we wanted to create this installation, which is more participatory also in nature. So it's going to be a these are two of our inspiration picks. It's going to be a combination of these. So it will look on a black background. It will look like an AI human neuron.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a symbolic neural network so that people can actually clip their thoughts about AI and technology and how it's advancing onto it, so that at the end, when it's all done, it can be a human
It's sort of a
neural
reflection of what they've experienced through the conference.
And these are the denim batches. So as of now, the count is going to be 500. We have started the drive to collect denim in the campus, and logistics is handling that currently. And when we get enough denim, we are going to make badges from that, and they will be given to the participants as a memorabilia, and IKIC will be written on the badges. For the dignitaries, we are making crochet batches in form of owls, and these will be 15 to 20 in number depending on the dignitaries. And we will also have a QR code on it, which will play a personalized video, and we are going to be playing the video shortly. Video's not loading. Okay. This is an example.
It's not audible.
All of the posts created for the attractive content on AI and leading to a sustainable future. Organized by the Department of Law, this gathering of mind celebrates innovation, dialogue, and assess. We are pleased to have you all sit down. Thank you for being us.
So this is the template of the video that we will be playing. One second. Sorry.
Asking where will it be uploaded?
So also we are going to have a stall, it's going to be a twin stall. So what we wanted to confirm here were the dimensions and venue of the stall, because we are still unclear on that portion. But SDG cell, we'll be collaborating with the SDG cell of liberal arts to have the stall. And this is a presentation that SDG cell will be sharing later, and it has certain elements of the stall that will be put up by SDG. So the other components that will be put up from the art and deco side, this is a tentative list of charts. When we know about the dimensions of the stall, we will make, we have lists of other charts that we will be making. So that depends on the venue and dimensions. And even we have a list of the posters of past and future events of Liberati that will be put on a poster wall. And that will also depend on once we find out the dimensions of the stall. And we'll be having sustainable buntings. So we have buntings related to the theme. We have buntings in form of lanterns, and we have upcycled cloth buntings that we'll be making. This is our budget. So I think we have already shared this with finance and they have put it in the document. And this is our contact information.
Amazing, I think.
Very creative.
Please tell them, they'll be very happy to.
Yeah, it's really creative, and then I have a joy of learning from you. So wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Also, could we, does the logistics or anybody know the dimensions of the stall that will be happening? It will be great help for us moving forward.
So, Parinas, you can hear me, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Yeah. So what we were thinking is maybe today on BGR campus, we were planning to put up these stalls. Whoever comes, they can see, it will be around the poster presentation area as well. Now, for us, we can definitely go with a twin stall. I think you know already how our twin stalls look, right? The kind of twin stalls that we. Yes.
So, ma'am, will it be the stall that we put up for Daksh with the canopy, or is it going to be the quadrangle stalls?
The canopy one.
Okay, ma'am.
Which means that one more thing that you will have to do. I know you've created a budget, I think around 10,000 right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. So have you added the stall charges in there?
Ma'am, we have added the charges for certain decoration materials, and we have added the charges for charts.
So
we were looking for more definite dimensions so that we can look into further.
All right, understood. I think logistics team, one thing that you could now think about doing, because we anyway also have poster presentations on that day. So find out from the facility manager how much these stalls cost. Maybe we can think of having 4 stalls, like 2 twin stalls. One can have all of these installations, and 2 stalls should be enough for poster presentations as well. Or we can have standees, however the way we did it last year in Central Campus. Standees also. So this is something that we need to also add. So stalls and for poster presentations, those standees. Yes. Yeah, works, no? That's clear now? I think it is. But
yes, it's clear.
Great job. Very happy with that. We're really hoping that all of this can get executed. Even if you manage 85% of it, we'll be very happy. It will. So maybe logistics team from their end?
Yes.
You
yes,
have
yes,
the.
Yes, Aditri is sharing the screen.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sharing the screen right now. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Is the screen visible?
Yes, Aditri, it's visible.
Okay, okay.
Can I start, guys? Aditri, can you hear me?
I can.
So, good afternoon, everybody. I am the logistics co-head for Liberati. and I'll be handling the logistics and hospitality part of the IKIC conference. Next slide. Next slide. So check-in and check-out process for all the guests will be handled by me and my team. So we are split into, we have two co-heads and one subhead. Since logistics is a huge umbrella term and we would want to like break it down into 3 parts, we have 2 faculty coordinators and obviously Namrata ma'am, Krishna ma'am, Vitasha ma'am, Vipin sir and Tanushree ma'am helping us. Tanushree ma'am will be helping with the meals and refreshments part of it. Vipin sir will be taking care of the transportation. And Navrata ma'am, Vitasha ma'am, and Krishna ma'am will oversee all of this. So pre-arrival communication is mainly the transportation part of it. We'll ensure along with faculties and the student volunteer body that all of the guests is being invited, they have been contacted and all of the necessary arrangements in the BRC guest house has been made. The check-in process, we'll be assigning student buddies to each of the delegates and the ministers, whoever is coming, to assist them so that each delegate has one person who they can approach at any time. Checkout process, the same volunteer will be assisting the guests at the checkout process. Campus tour and QR code. So Dina sir is also helping us make a QR code, which will be in the welcome gift. The central campus will be, since central campus is very huge, we would want to just give them a campus tour. The key facilities which will be highlighted is academic buildings, libraries, the labs, and the recreational facilities, and obviously the dining options. All of my volunteers, I'll ensure from my end that they're trained, well-versed, and enthusiastic to handle the guests. And we are also trying to make an information brochure and map for ease in navigation, which will be included in the QR. Venue guidance, will make clear demarcations around Central Campus and BJ Campus. BJ Campus is pretty small. I hope it's easier to navigate here than Central Campus. All the venues will be clearly marked and will always be, the event schedule, everything will be shared to the guests in their hand, and obviously it will be available online also. So we'll make sure that everything is very neatly labeled so that there's no confusion. Medical care, we are hoping there's nothing which happens, but in case we have everything as backup, we have in the QR code, we're also trying to include medical information, and emergency contacts will be just the 2 co-heads and the subheads, and obviously the overhead faculties. Apollo Hospitals is the nearest hospital to us, so we'll also be giving the lifeline number to them just in case. We'll have a first aid box ready with us for any emergencies. Next. So in-room guest amenities, for identification, we'll have an ID card. In the front of the ID card, we'll have the photo and the name. At the back of it, we'll have the QR code, which Dina sir is developing. Refreshments, mineral water bottle, juice and snacks. I hope insect protection, mosquito repellent and cockroach trap. Comfort and hygiene. We'll make sure that our volunteers go and check it before the guests arrive so that everything is spick and span. The Wi-Fi passcode will also be shared once they check into the room. Next. So welcome kit, we have a couple of ideas. The first combination is ID card, a juice pack, a mosquito repellent, a sanitizer, a face mask, and an energy bar. And all of the QR codes will have information for both the BRC and Central Campus. The highlight of the ID card is it's a seed paper. So once you're done with the conference, you can seed it and draw into a plan. Next one.
So we've added the names and also the price for everyone's convenience, and we've also added the calculation here, so it's easy for everyone to go through this PPT and check it out. I'll go to the next slide.
Go back. Okay, so the second combination has almost everything similar, except that we have exchanged the snacks and energy bar with the plantable seed coaster, which is also customizable. So we'll try to keep it IKIC 2025-2026 along with the guests. Next one. Same combination, change here is the plantable seed paper calendar. All the quotations have been sent to finance. I hope you can present it when it's next. So this is the registration guest. VIP, invited guests and participants will have a combination of this. So our folders last year were also a really good experience for the delegates who had come. So we are continuing with the same folders. We had faculty of us from Central Campus who had given us the option of Sunbird pens. It's a startup company on their end, and we are hoping to get whatever the total number of guests are for the number of pens and VIPs and participants. The notebooks, we have 3 options: 20 sheets, 120 sheets, and 60 sheets. So according to faculties and whichever is the best option, you can get finance from. Next. Mementos, I think we have 2 options. One is the wooden box, the last year's. Candles, bookmarks again are plantable, seed paper made. The executive planner is also a seed paper, it's made out of seed paper. The rice husk mug is one of our students' internship company, which is sponsoring it for us. Sponsoring. As in, we have talked to them, they're ready to give it to us for a lower price. It was 450, we've gotten it to 200 rupees. Subsidized. Sorry. Okay, next one. Same combination. The straws, again, it's from the same company. The combination is a cup and a mug. A mug and a straw. So it's the straws highlight as it's made up of coconut dried leaves. So sustainability. Next. This was another option for the mementos. This was shared. Daily skincare essential gift kit. The Kaveri 3-in-1 flavor soap sandal, white rose, the Korean crackers, and a bag for all the VIP and invited guests. We also asked for a quotation for the jute bags from our last years. So the QR code and website, these are the highlights of the QR code and the website, which we are closely working with Dina sir. It will include a voiceover and a write-up of the conference schedule as and when the conference is going on, the speakers, it will be automatically updated on the website. Since campuses are huge, we would like to have a Google Maps type, which will direct the delegates just in case there's not anybody available next to them. Online ID card will also be available at all the times. Wi-Fi details will also be enclosed in the website and the unique passcode which has been given to them. We are awaiting confirmation from Central Campus if we can get permission for putting the India and the South Korea flags in the website, which is going to be held. For the transport information, each guest will have a separate point of transport. Every person who is assigned to them will give them all the information regarding the transport, when it's picked up, when it's dropped, what time will it be picked up, and everything will be put in that. Medical contacts and emergency contact information, all of our numbers will be there. So at any point of the day, we are available. The QR code also, the contents of the QR code will also have the welcome letter, the event brochure, the schedule, the map, contact details, and emergency information. Now let's come to the transportation part of it. So 21st July, first day, will be picked up Banagata campus, and we have to be dropped at Central Campus. So the university bus, we had spoken to Mr. Anthony, who's in coordination for transportation here. He had given us a vehicle travel agency, which our college is closely affiliated with. So the drop-off location will be Central Campus, and all the timings will be given. The seating capacity is 55, and the distance between Banagata campus and Central Campus is 8 kilometers. So the per kilometer price is 55. So the total will be 450. Front and back total will be 880 rupees. We were the participants opting for accommodation. I think once it's finalized, documentation will help us out with that. Golf cart booking, we would want to talk to Debu sir and the logistics volunteers over there to get it booked. Just in case for any medical emergency, we want a golf cart to be assisting. Accompanying faculty and 2 accompanying student volunteers. Logistics and GR from BRC campus will take care of that. Next. 22nd July, second day. Pickup location will be Central Campus and drop-off location will be Banagata Campus. After dinner, we'll let all of the guests go back wherever they have to. We'll assist them. Transportation will be provided. Same cost. Second day, the only requirement is we would want to know the number of faculty and student volunteers from Central Campus. If it exceeds 55, we would need to book another 55.
Second day, why from Central?
Because there are Korean students coming and also Salima ma'am's team will be coming. And all of you will be coming. So to pick up you guys will say. Next. Guest transportation. So far, based on the event schedule, we have a lot of guests within Bangalore, within India who are traveling. So these are the ticket prices, which is a tentative ticket price. Flight costs may surge from time to time. So an estimate total has been given 53,005, sorry, 53,005 rupees. Next. Intercity transport for all the guests arriving from Bangalore. This is Vignesh Travels, which Mr. Anthony had shared with us. So we have 2 options, Swift Desire and Ertiga. So based on the whichever fits within our budget, we'll try to accommodate it. Next. So airport commute. So if we are picking up guests from the airport, from Kempegowda International Airport to Bannerghatta Road campus, it's total of 50 kilometers. Standard price, which is given by our campus for less than 1,000 kilometers, is 1,100 rupees. When we checked for Ola and Uber, the prices are also next to them. If you're booking a sedan, it's 1,100. If you're booking an SUV, it's 2,100. But Ola and Uber have a different price. So all of the tentative costs have been put up in the PPT. So I have campus cost. The first one.
The VT, Vignesh Travels.
Vignesh Travels is VT. So that is the campus
So that's
cost.
the first plan and the other one is the second plan. So we look the equivalence of both in case.
So can I suggest one more thing too? Is when you talk to Digu sir, yes, maybe also find if they have a person in Central Campus and the quotations from them.
Right.
It's possible that it's the same or it could be cheaper. So, isn't it because like there was someone last year also? So we can check which one is cheaper.
So intra-city commute, we have from various pickup points. So to Bannerghatta Road campus, the average from what we have seen from the event schedule is roughly ranging from 10 to 40 kilometers. So based on that, Vignesh Travels, Ola and Uber, we have put up the prices and we've got an average tentative cost, which we've shared with finance already. Next one.
Just to confirm, though, the numbers are there are based on the participants that we have confirmed. So we've tried to keep it a little more flexible so that we've put individual costs for each of them. So even if we get more participants, it's very easy to calculate.
No, I think confirmed speakers are mostly done. Maybe 1 or 2 for plenary session. That's all. Rest is already updated in the program scheme.
Okay.
So the total transportation cost, it's been very clearly written. A is for inter-campus, B is the total airfare, intracity C1 is Vignesh Travels, and airport commute Vignesh Travels. It's like if Vignesh Travels, we are opting for it, this is the total cost. If you're opting for a total package of Ola, this is how much it's gonna cost. And for you Uber, this is the total cost.
That's a fantastic. I'm very impressed. Your entire team, like, a great job.
Vipin sir helped a lot for us. The entire team.
And the only reason we've accounted for Ola is because in case we're not able to get in touch with someone, if they have an odd flight timing, it's easier to just book an Ola and send a student volunteer with them instead of waiting for someone. And the advantage of booking a travel agency is in case if it's an international guest who has to go to a place before coming to campus. Maybe it's a medical reason, maybe it's something that you need to purchase before coming in. That flexibility is there. So even though the cost is a little higher, it gives us a little bit more flexibility in terms of commute.
Definitely. One more thing for Ola Uber, when you talk to Anthony sir or the coordinator problem sir, they have a corporate account. So in cases that you need, if case you need to book an Ola and an Uber, it's probably easier and cheaper from a corporate account than from us. So if they can give you access on how it can be managed, just ask if they can support us on this. In case we need to book any.
Yes, I think you also have to take into consideration students' travel cost. Okay, because students who go and pick up this guest, also we have to manage that in the budget.
But if it's Vignesh travel, they can go with that.
Yeah,
car
it's
and
the kilometer is
itself.
converted,
Yeah.
but Ola and Uber will just multiply by 2. So that it just, yeah.
Next. Aditri, next slide. Okay. That's the link for the spreadsheet which was shared. So we wanted to get like a final count on each of this in number of international guests, how many guests from outside Bangalore, how many guests within the Bangalore, how many participants are opting for accommodation, and how many student volunteers are. This will be updated by the BRC team accompanying student
So
volunteers.
maybe in this case, I'm just thinking, should Harsha and me be the, yeah, we have a sheet, but still in case they don't.
It's the same sheet that's linked there.
It's yes, yes. What I'm saying is that for any confusion, I think it can be either Harsha or me as a points of contact. That works, right?
Yes.
Just in case a patient, not a patient, just final numbers and counts, maybe both of us then.
So once I speak to my logistics and guest relations counterparts from central team, we'll have more clarity on this.
I guess we would ideally would like to send male students as much as possible, especially if it's a late night flight. So currently we only have 3 volunteers, so we would need to rely on the central campus student volunteers alone. So
To send people.
To send people.
So you have your committee
Right.
meetings that you will now WhatsApp group you will create. Now you very specifically tell them that this is our volunteer requirement. We need these many people, and then you both of you can orient them together, Vipu sir and one of them. Yeah.
Next. Thank you.
Great work.
Just one thing, everyone, I just wanted to bring to your notice is that there are certain options that was given for the welcome kit combos and for the registration kits. So if we can have a collective decision, it will be easier for us to go ahead. So maybe we can take a day and then decide on it. What do you think, Prerna, Professor Yon? The others also? Because there are 3 options, 2 to 3 options that we have given.
Yes,
Because based on that.
Yeah, thank you very much, and it's very impressive. Yeah, thank you very much, and it's really impressive. And regarding this kit, say the in-room amenities can include, say, the sanitization, that one, and then repellent, all those things. We'll go to in-room amenities. Then the welcome kit or the what's that?
Conference kit.
Conference and another.
And a memento.
Memento. Yeah, there. What I observed was it is good to receive many various kinds of things and also eco-friendly products. However, until unless it has a good quality, they don't use. It goes waste. So we will take only the good quality, eco-friendly product. And
So Professor Yon, as sorry to cut you in, like last year we had got samples from all the vendors. So I think we can get these samples from the vendors and then collectively we can take a decision if it is a good eco-friendly product and or not, and we can go ahead with it. How does this sound for everyone?
So maybe the logistics team can show you those products once. before we take a decision?
Sure. As a couple of them I already experienced. They are not good quality. Just because it is eco-friendly, they sell, but not up to the mark.
So maybe what Lakshita can do is she can directly talk to you. The ones that you already know, we will take those out and look at the other ones.
Yeah, and then also this Korean guests, what they prefer, not only for the conference, many Koreans come here and what they buy for their wives or family or for themselves, I have quoted that. So that's something that they want to buy from India. That we can.
So then, but we also have non-Korean guests who may not want that.
Right.
So maybe for them, we can keep something else. So Priscilla, we were thinking we can have two different types of mementos as well. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear. I'm just thinking about the aspect of how logistically that would be feasible. I understand both the sentiments that is coming in from Professor Yon and the practicality aspect of it. And of course, I understand that there might be certain quality standards which might not be up to the mark as to what is expected. I get it because it's also eco-friendly aspect and it is made by communities which are not factory made products. So of course there will be certain aspects of quality. So what I'm thinking right now is that maybe Lakshita can have a word with Professor Yon. Professor Yon, you can also let us know which of the products you did not like from last year. Maybe we can rule them out, and maybe for logistical keeping it channelized, we can have one box maybe with items that caters to two participants in a way. So we can have some Korean products, we can also have some Indian products, because if we make separate kind of boxes, it at the end it gets a little bit haywire. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Priscilla, my concern here is the kind of products that Professor Yon says that Koreans would like. None of the Indian participants would want them. So they have two very different tastes. I think it's probably better to have a slight differentiation between the mementos that we give to the Indian team and the ones that we give to the Korean team so that everybody gets a good experience out of it.
Okay, let me kind of think about it logistically as to how to kind of streamline the process. I'm taking all the suggestions in right now, and maybe in a week's time I will kind of get back to you, and by that time I'll have more clarity as to what kind of products we are getting in regarding this.
Yeah, I think we can manage it. I think it is possible. We'll talk about it separately. And Lakshita
Yeah.
will figure it out with Professor Yon also, which products to take out.
Yeah.
Great. So that's all from the team there, no?
Yes. One more thing, the SDG cell is there, so that's also headed by Joshua and Parinas. So they also want to kind of show the ideas that they have for the conference.
Yeah, please go ahead. You have the PPT.
Yes, ma'am. So for there will be other department stalls that are happening. So we wanted to confirm the logistics of that and how will that be functioning, what the venue, date, and timings are. We have talked to the overall heads of SDG, and they said the other departments will be willing, but we need to know the logistics so that we can send a formal proposal to them. And as for the stall, we'll be putting, like SG will be putting up with Art and Decor in BRC. This is the presentation for that.
So this is our budget. It includes the printing cost as well. In case we get blue slip, that can be exempted from it. So what we are planning to put up in our stall is a plant model with bottle bricks in it. It's a way of putting up our waste in a more presentable format. We're also thinking of khadi potlis, and we'll be block printing it and customizing it according to the people who are coming.
So we will also be having recyclable jute bags. So we already have these in inventory, and we had been using them for past events, and we will be reusing them, and it will be one of the things in our stall. And we also have recycled glass candles, and those will also be displayed in the stall. And we also wanted to ask about which items we should be selling and if it's allowed to sell on campus
or should it just be a display?
We can
Um,
definitely.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think Joshua, Parinas, you both know we can definitely sell on campus. We just need a prior approval. That's all. In case you're creating
ma'am.
a space for people to buy, just we have to create a separate proposal for that, and we have to just get that permission.
Okay, ma'am. We'll go ahead and do that.
Right?
Uh, yes, ma'am. And we will also be having sustainable buntings for this stall. With the denim drive, there's also a drive for other clothing, and we'll be using
One
those.
thing I'm
Yes,
asking,
ma'am.
Joshua. Yeah, I'm just asking that all these items you're saying, we are making them. Our students are making them.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so for the jute bags, we already have them in inventory, as well as the candles. We had used them, and students only had made them previously. For the jute potlies and the block printing, we'll be making them.
Yeah, so if students are making it, then all you need to do is create a proposal, give it to us, we will get it approved, and then you can sell it.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, we'll be having an SDG photo booth, which will have all the 17 goals of SDG displayed on it. And so this is an idea we have not yet confirmed, but we had a presentation which had sustainable cities in Vipin sir's class, and we were thinking, we also showcased it in Laburnum. So we were thinking if we could collect a couple of those and showcase that as a part of SDG 11.
That's a great idea.
And for SDG 10, because it was suggested by events that we use SDG 10 as the key theme of the stall. So we will have a couple of charts that showcase SDG 10. Also, SDG 10 is about reducing inequality. So we will have a tree of equality installation, which will any person who's observed any inequality or have stood up to inequalities can write their experiences and put it on stick notes on the tree.
All of this is a great idea. Since Barinas, you are in both the SDG team and the art conditions, are you sure you can manage all of it? Do you have volunteers to take care of
For art and decor,
as long as you guys are okay, have a problem.
Yes.
Great.
The most attractive memento for international guests are actually not what we buy, but what we make. So if the team can make customized different memento for a couple of the international guests, they will keep it for lifetime.
That owl, crochet owl there.
Something like that. You develop further and make it really attractive, and they can go to Korea and they can say that this is what I received from India. Like this.
Yeah, so that was the idea behind creating that crochet. One of our students made that. We are voluntarily making those things. That's the whole idea behind
That's
this.
better than all the stuff we were talking.
Great. Thank you so much, guys. If you want, you can leave this meeting as well. I know it's been a very long time for all of you.
Yeah, I think we'll be slowly leaving, but there's one more component and the kids are really wanting. So there is the events team that is there, and also the documentation team. So they also want to go on. So we will be here hanging on
Cool.
over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Media team, you want to start off? You want to show anything?
Yes.
Is it a Canva?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm supposed to be here till 5. I have to go. What should I do?
So,
we can have one more online meeting then.
yes. When can we have it?
Because it will go on,
Yeah.
right?
There are
We have
these
one
three
more.
teams.
Yeah, that's right. So let's have an online meeting.
When can we have an online meeting? So we are deciding on another day for an online meeting because
Okay.
others have a different appointment at 5 o'clock. We didn't expect
Okay.
you to ask this time.
All right.
3 or 4, I find. Time.
What's can you guys join tomorrow around the same time like today? At least the documentation team and the events team,
Why?
even if not everyone.
Huh? Only the events team and which team? The
Documentation.
Yeah, they can. After class, they can join the meeting. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll probably meet around 4 o'clock tomorrow, our time.
Okay, 4 o'clock your time, which means around
1:30.
1:30 our time. Fine, that works well with us. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So we'll send you a meeting link for tomorrow around
Sure,
that
sure.
same time. Thank you so much,
Okay.
guys. It was a very
Yes.
long meeting. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.